She noticed you before you noticed her. By the time you looked up, she had already registered your face, your build, and the way you carried yourself. You had not said a word. Most men think attraction starts during the conversation. For women, the first assessment happens before the conversation even begins. Here are 10 things women check out on a man in the first 5 seconds. 1. Your eyes. Your eyes give her the first real clue about who she is dealing with. Not the color, not whether they are blue, brown, or green. You pass each other near the entrance of a grocery store. Your eyes meet for 1 second. That is enough for her to register whether your gaze feels alert or drained, steady or restless, direct or unsure. A normal glance might simply acknowledge another person in the aisle. This one is different. She is deciding whether your eyes hold her attention or whether they make her want to look away. That first look tells her whether to keep taking you in. 2. Your face. Once your eyes catch her attention, she registers the rest of your face, the shape of your jaw, a little gray in your beard, the lines near your eyes. The expression you wear when you do not know anyone is looking. You're standing in line for coffee, reading the menu. She sees you from a few feet away before you ever turn toward her. It is not the posed face from a profile picture. It is your face at rest. Women notice more than conventional handsomeness. A mature face can carry character and a kind of masculinity that does not come from perfect features. She is not only asking whether you look approachable, she is deciding whether she likes looking at you. 3. Your shoulders. Now she notices the shape your body creates. Shoulders let a woman register a man's build, even when he is fully covered. You step through a doorway ahead of her. Your jacket settles across your back. Your shoulders fill the fabric, and she gets the outline before she sees anything else. Broad shoulders catch attention, but width is not the whole impression. She sees how your clothes follow their shape, and whether your upper body looks solid when you move. Narrower shoulders do not disqualify a man. The full silhouette matters more. She does not need a tape measure. One look at your outline is enough. Shoulders frame everything beneath them and give your entire body a stronger presence. 4. Your hands. Your hands are rarely still during those first few seconds. You pull open the door, put your phone in your pocket, pick up a cup, reach for the elevator button. While you are focused on the action, she is clocking the hands doing it. Women notice their size, condition, and movement. Clean nails register, so do rough knuckles, long fingers, or a watch sitting against a strong wrist. But movement matters more. Are your hands steady or fidgeting? Do they move with purpose or seem unsure where to go? You may think you only opened a door. She noticed how you did it. Hands make the physical impression more specific. She notices their size, their condition, and whether every movement looks steady or restless. The first 4 tell her whether you caught her attention. The next ones decide whether she keeps looking. 5. Your forearms. Forearms get noticed because they reveal strength without asking for attention. You reach across a cafe counter to collect your change. The sleeve of your shirt pulls back for a second. She sees the shape of your arm, the tendons near your wrist, maybe a few veins under the skin. That is all it takes. Forearms make ordinary movements look more physical, carrying a bag, holding a steering wheel, pushing open a heavy door. None of it is performed for her, which is exactly why it lands. Women associate forearms with grip, work, and capability. She is not admiring an isolated body part. She is imagining what those arms are capable of. 6. Your posture. Posture tells her how comfortable you are being seen. You are waiting near the entrance of a restaurant. You are not talking, posing, or checking who is watching. You are simply standing there when she walks in. She sees whether your chest is open or collapsed, whether your head sits naturally or stays lowered, and whether you seem settled in your body. This is different from your shoulders. Your shoulders show her your shape. Your posture shows her what you do with it. Some men look as if they are trying to disappear. Others look tense. Then there is the man who simply looks present. No performance, no exaggerated swagger. He stands as though he belongs there. That kind of self-possession is visible before he says hello. 7. Your clothes. She does not need to recognize the brand. She is looking at what the clothes reveal about the man wearing them. You walk into a coffee shop in a plain t-shirt, dark jeans, and clean shoes. She sees whether the shirt follows your shoulders, the sleeves frame your arms, and the jeans sit properly on your body. An expensive shirt cannot rescue a poor fit. A simple one can make a man look far better when it shows his shape without clinging. Women register whether your clothes suit your age, build, and the setting. They notice when everything looks intentional without appearing overworked. She is not conducting a fashion inspection. She is seeing how much of you the clothes reveal, and whether she likes the outline underneath them. 8. Your smile. Sometimes the first version of your face she sees is already smiling. You are thanking the barista as she walks in, laughing at something a friend said, holding the door for an older couple and reacting to a joke they made. She sees the change immediately. A genuine smile pulls warmth into the eyes, loosens the jaw, and animates the entire face. A man who looked severe from across the room can suddenly look more attractive from 3 steps closer. Women notice the teeth, the mouth, and the lines around the eyes. More than that, they notice whether the smile looks natural on him. She has not heard the joke. She does not know what made you smile. She only knows she likes what happened to your face when you did. 9. Your walk. A photograph can show her your face and your build. Your walk shows her how the whole thing moves. You cross the parking lot toward the restaurant. Before you reach the door, she registers your pace, your stride, and the way your arms move. Some men rush when they are not late. Some move cautiously, trying not to draw attention. Others walk with a natural rhythm that makes them look comfortable going exactly where they are going. This is not about swagger. Forced swagger is easy to spot. She is watching whether your movement matches the impression your body created while standing still. Your shoulders gave her the outline. Your walk brings it to life. 10. Your scent. This is the detail she only gets when those first 5 seconds happen up close. You step into the elevator beside her, pass her in a narrow office hallway. Take the empty seat next to her at a crowded bar. Before either of you speaks, she notices how you smell. Not the name of the cologne, not how expensive it was. She registers clean skin, fresh clothes, soap, aftershave, or a restrained scent that stays close to the body. Scent makes the impression more intimate because she has to be inside your space. Unlike a visual detail, scent attaches itself quickly to memory. She may forget the exact shirt you wore. She will remember that she wanted to stay close enough to smell you again. You may think she has not noticed you yet. She has. Before you introduce yourself, she has already registered your eyes, your face, your build, your hands, your clothes, and the way you move. The conversation does not create that first impression. It either strengthens it or gives her a reason to replace it. The next time a woman looks at you for the first time, remember, those 5 seconds were never empty. If you want more signs women notice that most men completely miss, get 25 forbidden signals she's into you using the link below.